Hi everybody and Happy New Year. Thank you for watching Wilton Live. I'm Manny Simone, back with this week's headlines from our partner, South Florida Gay News. We begin this week with a study conducted by WalletHub.com ranking the safest cities in the U.S. Fort Lauderdale, Florida finished last out of 182 cities studied. WalletHub.com measured the cities on 3 separate areas: protection from natural disasters, financial security, and home and community safety. Fort Lauderdale also ranked in the bottom 5 for most traffic fatalities per capita and was tied for last place in homes without emergency savings. Notably, the city did not receive a rank for the natural disaster category, despite being in an area often hit by hurricanes. In local news, Wilton Manors added a last-minute change to a temporary sign ordinance stating that business owners who owe money to the city, including fines and liens, won't be allowed to fly a flag or banner to advertise their business. Mayor Gary Resnick proposed a change at the December 19 commission meeting, and it was approved by every commissioner except Tom Green, who was absent. Wilton Manors resident and Navy veteran Celeste Ellick is raising money to help fellow Navy veteran Delroy Hamilton, who is now homeless. Hamilton, a single father of 3, has been living on the streets while his children have been staying with family members. His wife has been at U.S. Army boot camp for the last 2 months. He said he supports her goal because it's a way to better herself and their children in the long term. To help make a donation to Hamilton, email Ellick at celestefsr@aol.com or call 954-326-2468. From around the nation, in an open letter through the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops, 20 religious leaders condemned transgender people by calling their gender identity false ideas. Executive Director of NWM Francis DiBernardo wrote, "This statement is dangerous because it distributes false information which can lead to attitudes, policies, and practices which will do physical and emotional harm to transgender people, a community already with a high risk of becoming victims of hate crimes. To force someone to live inauthentically is neither healthy nor holy." Please stay with us while we present a short promotional video.
Riverdance returns. How often has a stage show taken your breath away and left you wanting to get up and dance? Riverdance is coming back to celebrate its 20th anniversary and is coming your way. Don't miss the stage spectacular that started it all. Riverdance. Get your tickets today.
Coming to the Broward Center January 5th through 7th, call 954-462-0222 or visit browardcenter.org for tickets now.
Thanks for staying with us. In global news, a Singapore court has denied a gay doctor permission to adopt his own child, stating that the surrogacy arrangements he made in the U.S. conflict with the laws held in his country. The Singapore man was told same-sex adoption would be unlikely by his government. He then traveled to the U.S. and paid a surrogate $200,000 to carry his child. Now the Singapore government is denying this biological father and his partner from adopting their child, saying they should have known that this type of surrogacy is only allowed by married couples. The couple are appealing this decision. Now, a look at sports. For Orlando resident and pro wrestler Mike Pero, coming onto the public as gay was a long journey. However, in a candid interview, the wrestler got personal about how his partner led him to accepting himself. Pero said, "Gay men can be the meanest, cruelest people you've ever met in your life." He went on to state that some gay men would tell him he was fat, ugly, and a closet case. The shaming and criticism almost pushed the wrestler to a suicide attempt and a trip to conversion therapy. The wrestler deems those moments are some of the most depressing in his life. From the world of entertainment, a merry band of local drag queens, known in their community as the Dream Queens, performed a Christmas miracle on Christmas Eve for homeless children at the Chapman Partnership in Homestead. The Queens collected more than 400 toys and essentials for needy children and their families and delivered them directly to the Chapman Partnership's homeless children and families on December 24th after the closing of the Our House Wynwood Sunday Drag Brunch. Head organizer, Athena Dion, said her heart was overwhelmed with joy and accomplishment after the delivery of the toys. Athena Dion is a guest correspondent on Wilton Live, and we applaud all of her charitable efforts. That's all for this week's headlines from South Florida Gay News. We want to thank you for watching and wish you all the best in 2018. As always, we invite you to visit sfgn.com to read these stories in their entirety. I'm Manny Simone for Wilton Live, and we appreciate you tuning in. And now, one final promotional message.